Let me introduce you now to Eddie White. Eddie's from Allensford. He took a train trip on Saturday, but when he arrived at the Warrnambool railway station, it was a ride that was 16 years in the making. Eddie White is a train driver and the organiser of the 1950s steam train, which made its first journey since the restoration from Melbourne to Warrnambool at the weekend. Eddie, good afternoon.
How are
Hey, Eddie, I'm good. That's quite a project.
It is. I'll just clarify one sort of thing for a start. I'm not quite a trainer driver.
You're not a train driver?
I'm not a train driver. Just mad on the trains.
Yeah, but you were driving that train, weren't you, Eddie?
No, I was just in the cabin. I just travelled on down in the cabin of the steamer train.
Okay. Now, Eddie, when you got off the train, though, your eyes were glistening. People were treating you like you were a hero. Can you tell me what happened at the weekend?
Rightio. Well, the project probably started 7 or 8 years ago when I wanted to bring steam back to the hometown.
Yep.
And that's been going on for years, and I've been hassling and niggling for sort of all that time. And last year I made the choice that if it wasn't going to sort of happen this year, I'd charter a train myself.
And you chartered this train yourself?
I did. Cost me just on a 30 grand.
$38,000.
30 grand. Yeah.
Why is it so important to you, Eddie?
Well, I sort of love the trains, and I enjoy them, and everyone knows me, knows that I enjoy them, and I wanted to bring it back to town just to sort of show people my sort of passion for the trains.
So you've chartered a steam train for $38,000 and been on board when it's made its way down to Warrnambool.
I have.
How did that feel?
Absolutely wonderful, awesome. I had tears in my eyes nearly the whole way.
Oh.
It was wonderful. It really was.
Why, Eddie? What is it about the steam trains?
It's love, but it's the sight. I think it's the sight and the sound. It's I don't know what it is. It's the sight and the sound, and it's the people you want past on the lines that are out with their kids waving. I reckon there could have been 5,000-6,000 people out line side between sort of Melbourne and Warrnambool on Saturday with kids. Coal Terrain Camperdown, people out everywhere.
There's something very romantic and grand about the old steam trains.
There is, indeed.
Did you recoup any of your money? You sold seats on the train?
I did. I sold the train out in about 8 to 9 days, which is some form of a record.
Wow.
The train was extremely unpopular, and I've recouped all my costs, bar sort of maybe $1,000, which I wasn't overly concerned about. I sort of haven't done it to make money. I've done it for sort of everyone to sort of have fun.
Eddie, there's some beautiful vision on Facebook of you stepping down from the train with tears in your eyes. Here's a little bit of audio from that vision.
I've done it, Shane. Thank you for all your help. All everybody wanted. All wanted.
Well done, Eddie, mate. Well done. You got us here, mate. Well done.
We're here.
We're late, but we got here.
We're late, but we got here.
Exactly right.
Eddie, how do you top this? It was your birthday, I understand.
It's my birthday on Saturday. I was going to do it this coming Saturday, but with the way that Steam Rail tour program worked out, they weren't able to do it for me on Saturday. They're running a tour up to Bendigo and Echuca. So I said, I'll do it on the 12th, which was a week earlier.
Did they used to run these trains down this line?
This particular engine was sort of done up in between 95 and 98 by a private company, Westcoaster Rail. They pulled the engine out of the park in a Bendigo back then.
And have you always loved trains?
Always loved them. Ever since I was born, trains. It's always been on trains and trucks.
Yeah.
So it's good.
Lovely to read about you in the Warrnambool Standard. It says, Eddie admits he would get distracted in school and stick his head out the window to watch the trains go past.
Yes, that's right. The train line always went past the school, and there was a couple of sort of classrooms I used to watch from by the o'clock. What's
your next big project, Eddie? How do you top this?
Well, I think we'll just see what happens over the next couple of weeks. Sit back and assess it all, and I think I will probably do it again. There's 150, 160 on a waiting list that have put their name on the waiting list that have actually missed out on this tour. So, a 220 seat train that I ran, I've sold out, so I can probably do it again. I don't know how soon, but I think I'll probably do it again, and you never ever know. We could put a second steamer engine on the front, or another diesel, just something a little bit different. But no, this is going to be hard to top. I've done it now after 16 years. I'm not going to be able to top it, I don't think.
But you'll have fun trying, Eddie.
You can be assured of that. I will have fun trying.
Hey, lovely to meet you, and congratulations.
No worries at all. Thanks, Nicole.
The lovely Eddie White, organiser of the 1950s steam train, which made its first journey since restoration from Melbourne to Warrnambool at the weekend. You're listening to ABC Radio, Statewide Drive.